Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, adults of all mental ages, and yourself, it's me, it's that DAF rolling again with the DIV. Also rolling with a couple of other people this evening, but we'll get to that in time. On production, as usual, is the Daddy SP. And Divinical, I brought you up earlier, and what are we doing this evening, sir?
Tonight, it's a big one. We're covering the finals for the GSPL Season 9 League. Man, what a ride it has been so far. We've had semi-finals this week, earlier this week on Monday and Tuesday. Really good games. I mean, they had us on the edge of our seats all the time. And tonight, I'm a bit overexcited, I might say. I'm bouncing all over the place. You can probably see that. I should calm down. But yeah, finals, S.T.A.T v Troll Patrol. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a good one. I'm sure of that.
Most certainly. So, will we get through a data dump gumph, and then we'll get to the interesting stuff. So,
oh, yep, over to my side. Oh, that side.
The other way.
Okay, so for S.T.A.T on the roster, they have Noah Blasco 2014, who is their captain. They've got Raul Codina, who's their lieutenant. Draco Kira, Fita, who I believe will, will be streaming for us tonight. We've got Kakino 313, Cobra Kai Lewis, Davalran, I'm trying to pronounce that right, but I don't think I did, and Criso 81. And sorry, but Tel's moving the screen everywhere for me. So yeah, just to give you a quick little rundown of how their season played out. So in S.T.A.T were in Group 1, and they won the group with 259 points. First of their group. Their first round was v Life's a Beach. They won that round 16-11. Second round was v A-Team, and they won that round 23-3. Round 3 was v Headhunters. They won that game 26-0. That's a good score, man. Round 4 was against La Gadana. They won that 26-3. They did have a break week on round 5. Round 6 was v Hussars. They won that game 16-10. In round 7, they beat Bioman. I can never pronounce that name correctly for the life of me either. They did win that round 27-0. And they done the same again the next week in round 8 v the Boys. Man, that was two wins on the trot with a perfect score, or almost perfect score. I'm not sure. That's pretty impressive. Round 9, however, they got beat by M&M's, and they lost 12-14, and it was their only loss of the season so far. They beat Endgame in round 10, 16-9. They beat the Pussy Patrol 29-0. That was actually their biggest win in round 11. Round 12, they beat PT SWAT 26-3. Man, these scores are just impressive. Round 13, they drew with Def Squad PT, but S.T.A.T won on aces. However, they then again faced each other in the first round of the knockout of the playoffs. And they obviously won that round. Then they went on to the second round of the playoffs, beating Life's a Beach. And then for the semifinals, well, we streamed that last week, so we've got a little something coming up for you.
Yeah, that's Simulot's down. Eddie is down as well. That's them got things from both sides. A grenade takes them out there from Raul as well.
¿Por la tienda? Ah, tranquilo, estoy cubriendo todo.
We're muted here.
And that's them both gone as well in the shop.
Buena, chicos.
That's the slightest one down on S.T.A.T.
Venga, muy bien, chicos. Si es que los he visto pasar, chicos. Los he pillado a la espalda.
The slightest miscalculation.
Están fuera, está tirando la granada para romperlo.
Están
tirando humo. Ha caído uno.
What an angle. is out range.
Vale, uno caído.
Got a good angle, double down. Oh, this is going to be a nice
Hay uno
firefight
caído,
at the end here, peeps.
Yep.
Ahí el otro está caído.
S.T.A.T, take the win.
Grande, chicos.
Blind plan going on.
Hay uno en la habitación. Tira granada, tira granada.
The door's open and straight away impact going now.
Vale, buena.
Back to S.T.A.T.
Yeah, it looks like S.T.A.T definitely have the offensive here.
Mira, mira.
They're all over this, aren't they?
Yeah, Keko down. There's another one down
Ahí la cocina.
on Rage Quit side. Grenades going
Espérate,
in.
espérate, chicos.
Hello.
Getting
No
people
sabemos dónde
in.
está,
Still four
Que
of
no
them
nos
up
pille la
on
espalda.
S.T.A.T side. Eddie's down.
Coming up on their flank. Will they get them?
Got one down. That's two down. Oh, unlucky.
Unlucky rage quit.
Back up. Oh.
And that is how they made the finals. I mean, it was an exciting game on Monday that was played. Yeah, they're through to the finals, and now I believe we should go over to DAF to cover Troll Patrol.
Hello. So yeah, Troll Patrol. Obviously, we've got Jenslu, we've got Gifton, Diceman, Buckster, and General Higgs. Solid team there. Any way you look at it. Troll Patrol. They were in Group 3. They managed to finish third in Group 3. Their first game was against Black Mamba, who finished 5th. That was the biggest loss of the season, though. Their first game out. That was 11-17. Costa Nostra. Finished 7th was the second game. They took the win there. That was 20-6. 50 Shades of Pink, who finished 12th. That was a win, 27-3. Accent PL was the next game, round 4. Accent PL obviously finished first. Took an L against them. That was 6-19. Rage Quit finished second. Took an L to them. 2 losses on the bounce. That was 11-15. Round 6 was French Connection. Finished 6th. They took a win against them to get the momentum back up. That was 18-11. Round 7 against Punishers was the biggest win of the season for Troll Patrol. That was a win, 27-0. Round 8, Evans Creek finished 9th. They took the win against them, 24-4. French Smokers were next, who finished 8th. They took a win there. That was 23-6. My beloved EMD, who finished 10th. That was a forfeit, so they won an average point 17-0. Fire Ghost, who finished 4th, was round 11 for them. They took a loss to them. That was 13-15. Extremely close game there. And then going into the playoffs, their first playoff was M&M, who finished 3rd in Group 1 with 221 points. And then their next playoff game was against Accent PL, who finished Group 1 first, knocking them out. And then they came into the semi-final against Black Mamba. And we've got that clip coming up for you right now as well.
One on the door blocker.
That's a nice hold from Troll Patrol. Oh,
It is
Jenslu's down.
Yeah, that's it. It does. I got 2 down up there.
1 down on Black Mamba.
I got 2 down up
Or
there.
is that 2 of them down?
2 down.
Get up. You need to push. Up or down? I can't.
Stairs,
Push.
back there.
Again, he's breached the top of the stairs. As Gifted going across.
Oh, I killed myself.
Higgs getting the elimination there, I believe. Jenslu getting the next elimination.
Top of the stairs, top of the stairs. Double stairs, twin stairs.
Yeah, double stairs now, double stairs.
Right, stay in cover, stay in cover. Stay in cover and protect the jammer. Yes!
Yes!
There. Gifton.
That's what I mean. They can be good on these pushes,
Yeah, one more
man.
down. Push Higgs.
Jenslu's down. Gifton's eliminated.
I'm out.
Go, go, go!
Higgs down.
That's it.
Laptop, out to the laptop, out to
I'm
the
going
Higgs
to
will-
watching here.
I think you should go left. two of you guys who run into those double doors, they're not watching that from the double doors on the right. Just push straight on through.
Están entrando ahí, cuidado
That's
ahí,
them
cuidado
coming
ahí,
through the
David.
post office.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, was that a grenade? Took out.
James Lou gets the kill.
Beautiful. Fucking
With a
beautiful.
frag.
Down,
Was
Dav.
that 2?
That's it. Hold up, one on the plane.
That's getting taken out, Dav, as well. So that's 2 down.
Give us something to look at. Get across.
Throw patrol on the
Gents
push. In the
coming
plane.
into the plane. He's taking out both of these boys in the plane.
What a play from James Lou. Very well played.
Yammer.
Wow, I mean, that was...
49 seconds, loads of time.
That was a nice
And the way he knew to stop shooting exactly when he downed him and strafe and get the other guy in. Very well played, James Lou. And
Smoke out.
that,
Smoke out.
that's-
You've got him.
that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Troll Patrol are through to the finals.
And that is how they got to the final there, Troll Patrol. And they did that. I think it was 6-4 in the end. Tight game, though. At this moment in time, I would like to introduce the Triple V over here. Venny,
Hello. Baby.
Hello, I missed my hands off there. I'm in a tiny box. Never mind.
you are in a tiny box. So that's what you get for looking younger than me. Okay.
Yeah. That was pointed out in the little break there.
How you
Accidentally
doing anyway,
shaved
mate?
too far. Yeah. I forgot that I was coming on stream when I did this. So yeah, looking forward to tonight. I think it's been a good semi-final round for you guys covering it. So yes, get back on the box show. Cheers for that. So I was going to get abused here, aren't I? Yeah. But I think it should be a good night. I'm just hoping that it doesn't end too quick. I'd like it to see a bit of back and forth like what we had. Yeah.
See, I said that to both captains, and they both told me no. I hope it's 6-0.
I don't think anyone wants to stress of what happened with the semi-finals.
Well, to be fair, I can see this actually from the stats that we've just talked about. Obviously, S.T.A.T are on form. They've only dropped one game this season. Troll Patrol obviously have a stuttering start. But I do think that the better team is TP, but I think S.T.A.T are going to win it tonight. And I think that that's going to be is the first couple of games. If they get the first couple of games and TP are on the back foot, I'm not sure they're going to recover like they did in the semi against S.T.A.T like they did. What do you guys think?
Well, it's hard because they're in the final. They're the two of the best teams in the league. Do you know what I mean? It's they both have their strong points and they both have their weaknesses, but they're very sparse, maybe and few. I'm honestly, I don't know how this is gonna go. I have no.
You never want to
for this
put a prediction down. You never
No,
have called the
and
last
I'm not
two
going to.
games
And I'm not going
got them
to.
right.
And I'm not
right?
going to.
Right. Okay, then we'll just knock you out of the way, Venny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my
You
thoughts. Obviously, we
obviously-
discussed it a bit.
Yeah, but you obviously run the league. Absolutely fantastic job that you're doing. But you know a bit more history about these two teams than we do. So what are your thoughts?
Yeah. So S.T.A.T have been around a fair bit longer as a team. Troll Patrol as individuals have been around longer than S.T.A.T. So I think we're gonna, and I think it'd be good if this happened. I think we're going to see a similar situation to Black Mamba and Troll Patrol. So Black Mamba were completely on the front foot in that game. I think personally they were on the front foot, and then Troll Patrol started to isolate them, and then they couldn't play as a team anymore, and that's when Troll Patrol just came out with a big gun. So I think individually, I think there's probably, and I don't mean it offensively, but there's probably more quality in the Troll Patrol team individually. But when S.T.A.T play as a team, I think like Black Mamba, they're well drilled and they've got a good chance. So I'm going to bring it out. This is happening. It could go either way. But I think Troll Patrol will win. Personally, I think Troll Patrol will edge it if they can play like they did in the semi-final.
Gently is one of the best captains in the league. I think the man's got it switched on.
He says bravely sitting next to his captain.
Look, there's nothing wrong with our tactics. The best thing about our tactics is the teams will expect the flank. So when you don't flank, they shit themselves.
Yeah.
So, our tactics work when we do things well, but we are not in question this evening. We didn't get into the stage. It's all about TP and stat. And I think it's going to be a blinder of a game today.
I think as well, going off the previous results you went through there, and the way these guys have played previously, I think Troll Patrol are probably not as consistent as Stat are. So Stat haven't won in the seasons they've been here. They haven't won any titles as such, except for the Group 1 that they won this season. But between the individual players within Troll Patrol, they've won a couple of events as Air 51, which everyone's heard of. Obviously, they're not exactly a small team that no one's come across before. And then you've got Filthy Lucas, and I believe some of them may have played in Filthy Rogues as well. I know Gifton was Filthy Lucas. I think Hig was Lucas, Buxer, but they may have played in the Filthy Rogues at a time. So they've been on a few different teams. So I think Stat are the more consistent one, but individually, yeah, Troll Patrol's got some good players.
Yeah, a lot of experience going on tonight.
Yeah, and they've played with a few teams, which means that they've picked up different tactics, and then you kind of make them your own, don't you?
Yeah, but also it's a final. It's a final of probably arguably the biggest and toughest season we've had. So that could change the way people play. People might not do something they would normally do because they're cautious of it. And we've seen with Jens, he can win a game 1v4 when he's completely on the back foot, no chance of winning, and then he just bombs through the plane on Gauntlet and fucks everyone up, and you just think, what am I watching here?
I have seen a few of his other streams as well. He does pull up some unexpected things, let's just say.
One thing we've got as well, just to totally hijack your stream, we've also got the predictor prize pool that we did. For anyone not familiar with that, we did like a survey. So you had to pick who you thought was going to qualify, who you thought was going to win each group, and who you thought was going to side. Oh, sorry, my monitor with the chat on is here. It's over that side. So yeah. But yeah, I'm trying to avoid as much of my face front on as I can for these. But yeah, so totally lost my trail of thought. So yeah, we had the predictor prize pool, and we offered a paid version. So you paid £5, and of those people who entered, the highest score wins it. The prize pool set at £130, thanks to a generous donation as well. And we've got two people who could win it. One of them is Zenio, and the other, I will just have to consult Discord because I can't remember. Can you guys remember who the other one was?
It's definitely not me.
Or me. I'm one of those idiots that put KIA in.
It's Zenio and Killer A-Team. So they're both tied, and one of them, I can't remember which one it is, one of them has one of the teams playing in this game. So if that team wins, then that person will gain another 8 points and win the pool. If the other team wins, they will remain locked at 34 points, and it will be decided by the tiebreaker question, which was how many aces would be in the league overall, and I have not worked that out yet. So.
Right. I also want to mention that tonight we will be doing a giveaway. So basically, we will be giving away an operation pass for Firewall 0 Hour. Now, the way it works is it's sort of the more you cheer or sub or gift, you're more in the chance of it. Each sub is worth 300 bits. And then we'll get the top cheerers and top subs, add up the points, and then we will let you know who has won the up pass, I believe, after the game. Correct me if I'm wrong, Titch, please.
He's not going to correct you. Yeah.
No.
So basically, we'll get all the information together, and we are the passes from it's First Contact Entertainment, getting them directly through as well. So those passes will become available to us, and we will pass them on to whoever wins.
There you go. He's just put it down in chat.
Any questions about the passes, anything like that? Tag Tej.
Make our life easy. Brush it off the Titch.
We've got enough going on this evening.
I think I don't know if you guys have seen. I think Rev's raised an interesting thing in the chat there. So we often have teams we think are going to win, but we also have teams that we would like to win, and not to start a flaming debate that could descend into absolute chaos. I think most people seem to be saying S.T.A.T will win, but most people seem to be saying they want Troll Patrol to win.
Yeah, the poll ended. Most
Yeah,
people are saying
but
Troll Patrol.
in chat, most people said S.T.A.T would win, but they wanted Troll Patrol to win. So are they voting for who they want to win or who they think will win?
Well,
'Cause
that was my
True,
issue.
true.
My issue was that I've got a lot of time for Gensley, Gifton, and the rest of the team. However, based on what I've gone through today and with the stats and everything like that, is that I do think S.T.A.T are just the superior team for this game. It's theirs to lose tonight. I think Troll Patrol are more than capable of winning, do not get me wrong, but it's S.T.A.T that will need to fuck up to lose this game tonight. And I think if Troll Patrol loses that first map, they've got a long way to come back. It's not going to be like, I mean, what was it? Black Mamba is no walkover, but then I don't see them getting that foot in the door to come back tonight if they go behind too much. That's my opinion.
So the way, for anyone again not familiar with the way the knockouts worked, was they were the 16, so 18, wasn't it? Yeah, the 6 from each group were put through into the playoffs. So it was 18 teams total, ordered by average points. So S.T.A.T were third in that 18, and Troll Patrol were 9th. So S.T.A.T get the pick of whether they want to attack or defend first, and they also get the pick of the first map. Sean, it's starting any moment, mate. I think the streams are just getting ready. So yeah. So S.T.A.T they're on the upper foot there by picking, because they would probably pick to defend first with the map they want, get the momentum going. But Troll Patrol, having been seeded 9th, would arguably have had the harder group. So yeah, there's a couple of factors involved that maybe you look at it on paper and you think, well Troll Patrol were 9th, they're miles behind S.T.A.T, but they've had some harder games.
It was a really hard group.
And they picked up,
easy, but they had some hard teams. Completely agree. That's a good question.
It should be.
Just
yeah.
So we've got both teams. They're just both coming online now. So they should be going into the warm-up, getting themselves sorted out.
Oh, while I'm seeing Akilna's name, cheers for the follow, bro. Couldn't have done that like 3 months ago, could you? Hey, everyone in the chat, by the way.
Yeah, hi everyone in the chat. We sort of ignored you while everything's going on there. Well, I have. But we know from anyone that watches my streams, I'm a terrible streamer. So I apologize profusely while laughing. However, just before this game starts, I am just going to be AFK for just 2 seconds. So I will let these two gorgeous human beings just keep the chat busy and put in some good intel.
I just want to say good luck to both teams. After what we saw in the semifinals, you both deserve to be in the final. So have at it and let's see who wins.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot on the line for these two. I think they both really want to win it.
Yeah, but there's no doubt in that. It is going to be an interesting game, I think, as well, because from the tactical side, as you said earlier. I mean,
it's both very good teams. But Rev mentioned a point earlier on as well. So when we talk about your difference between who you think will win and who you want to win, S.T.A.T they do kind of keep themselves, whereas the guys in Troll Patrol, they do know a lot of people. They've played with a lot of different people, and that's probably where if they're down to 1 or 2 men, it doesn't necessarily mean they're out for the count. Because we have the same problem when we play. If we're not a full 4, it starts to fall apart because we're a team, but as individuals, we kind of lose our way a little bit. I think maybe Troll Patrol playing with different people, it's brought them up a bit.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, Oh, I honestly can't even think of who's going to win tonight after the games we saw in the semifinals, after some of the games we watched throughout the season. It's because you just know, as you said earlier, all it takes is one slight mistake. At this level, especially, is one slight miscalculation, or you don't peek around one corner and you've had it.
But what we've seen before is because the team seeded higher gets to pick if they want to start attack or defense. They normally start defense, and then everyone wins their defense. And it's basically who can force the first error. And if you win the attack, then it puts you on the upper hand, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So hopefully we'll get a bit back and forth.
But in the last couple of semis, that's not always worked. When they broke service, the other team seems to have come back and took it straight back again. So I've just jumped into the conversation.
For example, one of the clips we saw from Stat side, right? Rage Quit, I believe it was similar. He in District went down the red stairs to try and go on their flank. However, Stat had one under in the tunnel. Sort of way on the stairs. Now, Rage Quit didn't see him, and he just popped his head up, and that was it. 2 of them out, and 4 of Stats still up. That's practically game over, if you know what I mean. So we could see some really interesting tactics tonight.
Yeah, the thing is, with all these players, though, you don't get much of a chance. If you pop your head out and someone knows where you are, you're going down.
Yeah.
You don't get let off with a. In games like we play, we'll see someone run past and you fire a few shots. You maybe tap them a little bit, but they get away.
Yeah, you're not gonna get. Oh shit, I'm red. No.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna get that.
It's I'm down.
There you go. There's Trav Marker wanted to female lesson pussy in the camera for you. Am I allowed to say that?
A 3-legged cat.
You're a 3-legged cat.
3-legged cat.
Sitting on a 3-legged lap. Anyway.
I'm not.
Are they going in for a lag test, or?
I think this is the lag test. Yeah. I think Wolf. Did you cover what Wolf was saying about what do you think the deciding map's going to be?
No.
Well, I personally think it's going to come down to containment. I think containment's one of those maps where what we've seen is that it depends on your spawn, obviously, but there's 2 fantastic spawn points there that you can defend, and you shouldn't be able to let air through, let alone a team.
But this is where
through 2 ways, but it can go either way, as you say, Ben. But
going back to something I said earlier, I think the kind of map that would decide it would be something like Gauntlet, where you don't really have a post 15 newsroom, where you don't really have like solid defensive spots, and those will be the maps where I think Troll Patrol can break through.
I agree with what Daffy Duck 420's just said, though. Docks for sure. I'm sure that Docks is going to be a chosen map tonight. Whether or not it will be the game breaker, I don't know. But both semifinals had Docks and Office in them, I'm sure.
Yep, they both become very popular dogs. Certainly,
which is funny because even we started liking Docks.
I know.
Yeah.
As some people in the chat that play with me and will know that I effing hate Docks. I hate it with a passion, or used to, but I've started liking it.
We've liked it more without grenades, haven't we? When we played Incursion.
Yeah, Incursion.
I like it.
Oh, but then we like every map better in Incursion, don't we?
Yeah. Less objects that can kill us. That's what we're going for.
That's what we aim for.
Yeah. Nick was asking what did they play to? So it's the first to 6 rounds. Aces don't count. So you have a maximum of 11 rounds. Even though last season I wrote in the rules maximum of 12 because I couldn't count, but it is maximum of 11.
Yeah. Also, possible. You can take 2 jams per team. No DH44s, and as Venny says, there is no ace points.
So tell just us.
Yeah, I'm looking just now. It looks like
I
we've
think Stat
got
might defend, but I'm not sure.
Start defending by the looks of it on docks, if that's the way.
See, Docs.
Right, if Tel wants to get rid of me, I'm going to go and grab a drink because I'm going to leave these two doing the commentary and I'll make it another appearance. So I just want to say to everyone watching, appreciate supporting the league and what these guys are doing. And obviously the guys in the background has really just elevated the semi-finals and looking forward to this one. I think it really elevates the league to a new level. So I hope both teams enjoy the game. I hope it drags out quite a while for everyone watching, but best of luck to both teams. I think it should be a good one. So with that, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Thank you.
Thanks, Benny.
See you in a bit, Benny.
Love you first. Cheers, mate. There's Benny, one of, if not the main organizer, the admin of the GSPL. Absolute legend. Also our team captain, so I'm saying these things to keep my spot team. So, you know.
And Daff has just retained his place for next season. Well done.
There we go. Thank you very much. That's me sorted for next season. That's what you do. Okay, so it is looking like we are getting ourselves organized here. They've done the warm-up. Obviously, having the team talk here. We've got Buckster, Jens, Lou, Diceman, and Higgs, Roll, Cobra, Geek, and Fita are running for Stat. Does look like Stat are going to be defending this first round. It does look like it's going to be Docs. There's only so many times I can say the same thing again. Say everything twice. Say everything twice.
I can't see who's on the teams at the moment, Daff. Sorry, so I kind of left you to handle that one.
Oh, sorry. I've got two screens open and they're both running. Touch wood.
You haven't hit my camera, Tel. You need to remove this.
Oh, he's back.
The fleeting visit. I'm going again. Report.
Run away tactically. So yeah, I think this is going to be a really interesting game. Very important opening round. We obviously have Stat looking like they're on defense. This is a must-win.
Yeah,
whoever carry on. We're both
whoever
going to say the same thing.
We were. So just go on. I was.
No, you do it. You say it because we're both going to say.
Whoever wins the first round is going to put a ton of pressure on the other team.
Yeah.
And finals, they're both hungry for this. They both want to win this league, and I believe we're about to go into round one.
It just looked like it. Intel screen coming up. Pista. I have to remember English is on my right. So, going into the first round, this is the GSPL Pro League final. Round one, the map is Docks. Stat to defend. Let's do it to it. So, look like Stat's got the top of the boat. Ship even.
Just to reply to Wolf, I think Stat will be playing tactically.
Wonder if Stat are going to do the same thing that we saw in the semis, though.
It
does look like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look like it, where they hung about behind the crane, then they had one down.
Yeah.
Whoa, one's down already.
Oh, one down already. I think that is Jenslu's got Fita down.
And he's out.
And he's
already
out.
I got one. Move, guys.
Jenslu's just revived Dice. Dice is back down again. Dice is out.
Jenslu's hurt. He's got to be careful.
Flashing up his jammer as usual.
Slow down, Boxer. And Hicks, wait.
Right, I'm gonna go for this grenade maneuver.
Yeah, you can do that. Actually.
Yeah, they are in the
Yeah, it does sound like it did look like, I agree with Rev there. It did seem like Troll Patrol knew exactly what they were going to do there.
I think they've done the homework. That is another one down. Jenslu's getting kicked down.
Jenslu's down as well.
Jenslu's down now. Jenslu is out.
Yeah, killed by Cobra Kai.
Move!
Buxter reviving General Higgs as well.
General Higgs out, eliminated.
Go around, Boxer. Keep going. Don't stop. Yeah.
He's pushing the far side now. He's looking through the little gap directly to your right.
That was aggressive play from TP, that's for sure.
Very. Buxter has been out as well. He's down, and that is Stat. Now, that was quite a hectic start to that.
Oh, yes.
I thought that, well, we'll wait until we get back to the desk, I suppose.
Yeah.
So I really thought that the Troll Patrol had got the drop there. I thought that what they'd done is the homework, realized they were going to be down the bottom of that crane, got around that corner, and were just going to obliterate them there. Stat managed to pull that back and actually stand their ground and come back with a win there. Fairly impressive.
I reckon they've even practiced it a couple of times. If one of them goes down, what are they going to do? Because they were all over them as soon as their first man went down.
It was almost as if they were
exactly
throwing.
what to do.
Yeah, it was almost as if they were throwing a feint there because they were going back up to the top of the boat. So I wasn't quite sure whether they left one of them down there. Don't know if I saw that, and whether the three of them were going to.
Yeah, I'm sure one of them was still down there in that spot that we saw on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
But three of them up on the ship. I mean, it worked.
You can't knock them.
Yeah.
So,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think Troll Patrol were very unlucky not to get the drop there. Well, they got the drop, not to get the win.
Yeah, I agree there. But it does kind of show you how Troll Patrol are going to be playing tonight. If they can keep this up, I think they will wear Stat down.
Yeah, no, the pressure. It's about the pressure. You got to force Stat into a mistake tonight, and then after that mistake, you've got to then capitalize and just keep going.
And we've seen them do this last week.
Well, Tuesday. Yeah, no, they lost the first two rounds on Tuesday, and then bounced back. It fairly got it back, went sort of wiping each other's faces, but then they just took the lead. So this is by no means Troll Patrol are out today, but
oh no, definitely not.
I still think that it's Stat's tournament, but that's me. But that's not what won.
We'll see.
Two conversations going on in my ear.
Yeah, I know. It's awkward, but we can work through it.
We can. So we will be going into round two. Round two, obviously, still dogs. This is going to be.
Yep, and we're about to start.
There we go. I was trying to time it.
Intel screen.
So this is going to be Troll Patrol's defense on dogs. First map, let's see what happens. Where's my wash ball? Okay, looks like Troll Patrol got behind the yellow crane.
Wonder how they're gonna play this one. Are they gonna just be aggressive or
spawn out in the open? So
I'm counting the people that is coming.
Double thinking where he's going to put this jammer.
Yeah.
Do you already have Stat? Have already made it off the boat. They are positioned behind the other yellow crane. It looks like they are taking up position, Troll Patrol here. Some nice angles that can be through these wheels here. Where I've seen this before.
Yeah, but
Genslew's angles down here are second to none.
Stat are pushing up from
No, you should come back
Genslew's side, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I saw one here run to the left.
Yeah.
Yep.
Genslu on the move again.
Okay, did a run across to the right, one run across to the right. You got suppressive fire.
I think Jenslu's thinking about trying to go for the flank here. Roll's got out somebody just there.
Yeah, they're pushing, they're pushing.
Yep. He's taking out Diceman.
Diceman revived, Diceman down. Diceman revived again. He's eliminated. Is that correct? Yep.
Yep. Buxter's down. Jen's there throwing grenades. General Higgs got Buxter back up.
Tengo uno por detrás, que Quiño detrás suya, Quiño detrás. Allá a la izquierda.
No, me ha tirado, me habéis hecho girarme. Recto, en el hueco. En el hueco negro.
Jenslu, nice flag there on the right, taking out Cobra Kai. But getting taken back out there by Keck. Keck taking out General Higgs as well. That's them going in for the hack.
2-0.
2-0. Stat taking the second there.
I don't know, man. It's not really looking well for a Troll Patrol here.
But again, as we discussed, this is exactly what happened in their semi.
Yeah, it is.
And after this, they went and had a chat, looked at each other in the mirror, and just came back out. This actually
it's probably not that nice.
So that was Rao getting 2 kills, Keck getting 2, and I think that was Jenslu getting 1 there as well for that round. But yeah, no, I do think that if the next map is what I just saw, which is Black Site.
I didn't clock it.
Yeah, we're going Black Site next by the looks of it. This could change everything. Black Site is a nice map to defend and attack, depending on your tactics. But this is up Troll Patrol Street, I think.
Yeah. Well, if Jenslu manages to get on that flank, definitely going to go TP's way, for sure. Their sheer aggressiveness, especially when they decide to push.
Yeah,
we saw how they won in the semi-final, how they won the round on Black Site. I mean, Jenslu was in the middle of the construction yard and he headshotting people on the building to the far right. I mean, and the guy was behind the wall. It was insane.
Pardon me. That tennis went down the wrong way. But yes, no, I completely agree with you. We'll see how this goes. I wonder if. All right, let's look at the touch. Sorry, voices in my head.
So we might have 4 rounds more, or we might have. Help me out with the math, Daph. 9 more rounds. We're just gonna have to wait and see for that.
What point did you know what I'm like with maths, man? Awful. I don't have enough fingers and toes to get past 10. That was a joke, by the way.
It would have explained a lot, though.
Yeah, no, it definitely explains a lot. But we'll see how this map goes. I mean, you can't write a TP out at all, as we discussed before the game. More than capable of coming back from this. But also, as I said, if TP go down a couple, this is not the team to try and come back against. They might just try and protect this and not take any risks. They might not even take that risk that they did on docks there on their defense and try and get whatever they tried to put down the bottom of those stairs. So we're going to see what happens here. It's going to be a tight game, this one.
Could go either way, Vinny.
We've just nicked that and put that on a t-shirt. That on a t-shirt.
That
7
plus
of
7 of 8. Yeah, man. And we're going into round 3 on Black Site. S.T.A.T will be defending, yes, I believe. I'm correct, aren't I? Yep.
Stat are defending this round, yes.
Let's go.
Let's do it to it.
Sí, 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 sí. Ha sido muy buena, sí, señor.
Oh well.
Pero a ver, ¿dónde se
Who doesn't love an Intel screen, right?
It's the Pisto de Resistance. Mess that up. But you know what I mean. Pisto
Yeah.
Resistance.
Así que
No veo nada, tío.
yo en pista estoy, ¿eh?
But this is a log one. As we always complain, black site,
Oh yeah, it is.
longest Intel screen.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Yo
go.
a la derecha,
So
vale.
stat look like they've got construction. Is that building 2?
Yeah.
Quiño, ascensor,
Over.
aquí.
Meto una ala simple y una en pasillo.
Building 1.
Yeah. Building one. It's next to the room with the double doors.
Y ahora salto en las cajas estas, ¿no? Sí, aquí te colocas.
So they put down some concussions just to watch them. Be interested to see we've
Tab.
got Sin Stat defending this area in the semi that we watched when they got black site. So it'd be interesting to see their layout from this.
Yeah, and we've got Stat with a nice hold. However, this is the hold that Troll Patrol beat in the semi-final. They had one down there.
So it looks like Troll Patrol are moving up. Now this is concussed around this right-hand corner.
Yep. Yep, he's aware of it.
Popped it.
Genzu likes Asali.
Giggity.
Watch out for frags.
Contact, he is red though, and we saw this in the last semi. Diceman and Gensley will do a switch here. One will go into the red, the other will put down cover fire until he comes back round.
Oh, that grenade nearly had them, man.
Let me have a look at the other side. Hang on. So, does something happen?
He is redder than
Got
red.
stuck on dice.
That's how I like my steak.
Put a C4 outside here. Holy shit. Fucking hurt. You put a C4 outside this.
Does anyone have a frag?
Right, listen to me.
No! What?
What? What
Now
did you do?
Gensley, oh,
Oh, I'm down.
Get him up.
What did you do, dice?
Two on that.
Oh,
Gensley looks
is
like he's
out.
down and out.
Troll Patrol have to be very careful now.
He cerrado la puerta. He cerrado la
So
puerta.
Kai looks like he's taken out Higgs as
Mato ya,
well.
queda este. Vale, vale. Tranquilos, tranquilos, tranquilos.
Me voy con Keiko, me voy con Keiko. Me voy con Keiko,
Por
sí.
mi lado.
Sí, sí.
So is that 3-1 at the moment, actually? Is there only one guy up? Fox looks like he is going to be moving through to the broken wall.
Could we
Pero si está aquí con el otro muro, Raúl, déjame aquí. Sí, sí, déjame aquí.
Da igual.
Da igual.
Raúl, dejaré.
So I can't tell if, from what I can see from my other cams, it does look like
Nada, shh, calla, calla, no grites tanto.
Buckster is at the double
Vale,
doors.
vale, yo me quedo aquí.
Not a wise place to be pushing out of, but in this situation, what is a wise place to be pushing out of here?
Muerto.
Buena.
Oh,
Ya está, bravo, chicos.
and he got him elimination. And
is-
that's a win for Stat.
That's a win for Stat.
3-0.
Las granadas un pelín más altas ya han que haber ido, ¿no? Las mías.
This is. I think you've just, well, Stat just won me over. I mean, they're holding their defenses as they should. They're not taking any risks. They want to win this.
Yeah, no, exactly. They are wanting the win here. So if I can quickly get the stats here. No, I can't. So it does look like someone took themselves out there. So we got Raul with 1, Theta with 1, and Cobra with 1. Or did Cobra get 2? Sorry, I was trying to pause that and catch up. But didn't quite see that.
I honestly hope that Troll Patrol do come back from this.
They don't have an option now. They
No,
need
they don't.
to
They have
maybe
to.
even change their tactics. They may even need to just push, throw caution to the wind. 3-0 down in the final. You know, and it looks like one of their team took themselves out there as well. There's only 3 kills that are on Stat's side.
I didn't manage to catch that.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. So I do think that I'm trying to catch up now with my streams. But it does look like now that the Troll Patrol's backed out of the wall. They have nowhere else to go here. They have to come out swinging. If they do not get this next round, their defense they need to hold in Black Site. Heavy money is on Stat. But as I said at the start, this is not the team that you can drop anything to and try and come back against.
We know they're not going to make it easy for them.
No, not at all.
I mean, and now 3-0 up. They're definitely going to play safe.
Most definitely.
Like they did there. I mean, they were all in perfect cover. They didn't take any risks. I'm sure that they were all in revived dart reach as well.
Yeah, that was an ace from them, basically, wasn't it? So, and also, I don't even think they got any revives there. I don't think they had to.
It also did look like Stat knew where Genzu was going to be as well.
Well, again, I think both of these teams have done their homework on on the semi-finals on these maps.
Each other. Yeah, definitely.
So they knew where they were coming from. So this is us going into, this is round 4. So second round of map 2, which is Black Site. This is going to be Troll Patrol's defense. Let's see what they get.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they enter the screen. Black Site. It's got its issues. Here we go.
They're in the tents.
They know what to do, lads. Be ready for the plays and shit.
Dave, I'm going to let you start this. I'm back in 2 seconds.
All right. Oh, sorry about that. Had a little technical issue, but all sorted now. We're on Troll Patrol.
I open this door now.
Looks like they are, yep, one on Eagle Eye.
Can I plug this door over here?
They've just dropped something on that near door.
Shit, man. What?
Let me see if I can get a prize on that. I don't know why you opened that door always. Fucking let them come to it. It's a fucking dead trap.
Okay, 2 covering the long door and 2, so they are split 2 and 2. However, Stat are in the market and they're about to start shooting at each other. Yep, there we go.
Okay, you've got one in the middle behind the wall. He's pushing to the left.
Troll Patrol like these maneuvers. They also like to strafe. That's one down. I didn't quite catch the name, however.
Vale, tenéis 2 ahí. Cuidado a 3 porque se ha ido 1. Tenéis a 2 apuntando ahí. Mira, no, mira.
Stat they know exactly what they're doing here.
Se ha quedado súper rojo, tío. A la 1, va 1 a la 2.
Frita is red. He's gonna have to back off for a second. I like the way these guys, how they use their lasers to hip fire is quite impressive as well. Like, I mean, I know it does help with aim and whatnot, but it's good play if it wins you the match, I suppose.
No nos da la vuelta.
¿Qué vamos por el pasillo?
Avanzo. No, llevo ojo.
Hay uno en cada lado, hay uno izquierdo.
Oh, again, he is red. But managing to get in cover. Oh, and he's out. Nice grenade from Troll Patrol.
That's the don't go down.
Yeah, that's a fucking good. Hicks, do we have more? No.
Higgs taking out to the
Fucking hell, that was fucking beautiful.
Yep, Genzu red again.
No,
Very
they're coming to
red.
you now, Hicks.
Yeah, he's taking cover quick.
Left door, left door.
But this is where
They're
Genzu
coming to you now, Hicks.
sort of
Two,
shines,
two.
so to speak.
Yeah, I think
it's how he plays. It's what he does. You know, he gets in the thick of it and then he backs off.
Slow down, Jens. I don't know where
Should
the
I flank?
third is. Yeah. You can flank now. You
Big
can flank
sticky
now.
out, roll there.
Flank. They are all the way to the left now. They concussed again. Watch out. No. Come back, Jens. Two is pushing you now, Jens.
Oh,
Watch out, Jens.
Jenslu again
Two.
getting very red there. Door shot on him. Those impacts had no effect, I do believe.
Good.
He's got the down on Cobra Kai. Will he finish him? Did he finish him? I think
He's
he
taking
did.
him out. He's got one left coming through. Which way is he going to pick? Left or right? Left or right?
He's too red for this fight.
Getting comms
No,
though. He knew
they
he was
got
going
him.
around to
Yeah.
his left.
Gifting going. Is
There
that
they
the
go,
first
man.
win?
Flag.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful now on.
Buckster just there.
Does this mean
Well-
Troll Patrol are back in?
Well needed win for Troll there. Bringing it back to 3-1. A win that they needed there.
Definitely, man. I mean, 3-0 is not a good number. You get 3-1, your momentum starts to build back up. You start to get it. And here we are.
We are being we're being joined by the motherfucking TANT.
What's going on, everybody?
How you doing, Tetch? You good, lad?
Good, except I forgot my coffee. I went to make a coffee, and yeah, I missed it. Damn. Anyway, what's up?
What do you think? It's been an exciting match so far.
Jesus.
Do you think
Yeah, it's
this
been good.
is do you think this is the turning point for Troll, or do you think that this is just the wee lull before Stat take back over?
You know, I think everybody wants to see it go the full distance. So, not necessarily say Troll Patrol is gonna come back now, but you know, maybe they bring back a couple, even it up. Stat take a couple more. You know, big battle back and forth. But yeah. I think Troll's still got some more to give for sure.
I agree.
Just like today, I don't know why I'm so bright.
No
clue.
Because you're not.
Because it's night. It's daytime over there, isn't it? Maybe.
Yeah, it is.
It shouldn't be
Yeah.
that bright.
It's like 4 o'clock in the evening for you.
Yeah, it's 4:30, but I don't know. I feel like I can't find my ring light switch, so I can't even make me put some color on my face. Oh, here we are. Hold on. Let's see if
That's even worse, Titch. Now you really look like Jesus.
forget
We've
it.
discussed
Sorry.
this. He doesn't look like Jesus. He looks like the Buddy Christ.
All right.
The flashbang. You know, if my production guy was smart, he would go into the filters and he would set some contrast. But I don't know, man. I guess my curtains aren't doing so well.
If I was the production guy, I would have pulled you off screen.
Yeah.
This is true. This is true.
Told you to f off.
You know.
Just produce me right the fuck out.
Oh, he's trying. Don't tempt him. So we are now we're going into map 3, by the way, everybody. To
Yeah.
put us back on
Maybe
track. So map
present to
3
you
is
the
going
brothers.
to be district.
Sorry
Sorry, is
about that.
BB in the chat?
Yeah, I present to you the brothers.
Yeah, well, I trim my beard. I was going for this, but I went for a job interview the other day, and I was like, I can't take my beard to that interview. So, yeah.
Oh,
My
I have to go.
goatee's getting long. The only problem with finding with the goatees though is the masks. It causes like this. I don't know if you can see it, but it causes like this weird curl.
There's a
Because
bump.
the mask is always pressing against it. Drives me insane.
I'll just keep growing that way as well. Sorry, I'm just actually catching up with chat. Hi to Fresh
Yeah.
Milk, by the way. Sure, I saw Speed got in there as well. Rev, BB, Eddie the Head, Kilner, Sean. Hello, everybody. I sure saw Karen as well at one point as well. How are you doing?
And I'm sure we're missing a few names, but hello everyone. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, for sure. And thanks everybody for following. We over on HC. We're super excited for this branch, the EU branch. The boys have been doing an excellent job. If Daddy can make it through this cluster of a production, then finals
Still
are always
laughing.
finals are always Yeah, finals are always because we have so much going on in the back end with people coming in and out, and we're gonna have the guys are gonna have a interviews at the end. So be sure to stay after the end of the game. We're gonna have the boys are gonna have interviews with the team captains or some people from the teams. So yeah, with all the stuff going on, like if Daddy can make it through this, man, you're good. Like you should be able to handle anything after this point.
Yeah.
So we are going into map 3, round 1 district. This is stats defense. I'm just going to jump in front of Titch there just to make sure everyone can understand what's going on. More politely than he would tell somebody. Because what's your catchphrase, Titch?
What for what?
It doesn't matter. I'll tell you later. I'll tell you later.
Is it blame Venny?
No, it's not. It's usually shut the fuck up. So it looks like S.T.A.T have got the shop.
Yeah, they've put a motion sensor on in the next to the back stairs. I think that was. They're all in the alleyway, man. This is just straight shootout.
Higgs is already down.
And eliminated, yeah. That's one of the more quicker firefights I've seen on District.
Peter's red though.
Do you do that?
Yeah, Genslu going through the underpass.
Getting to the other side.
Did he manage to get a shot there?
He's getting off some cover fire. I'm not sure he's got a proper shot here though.
Yeah.
Is this just trying to get his team to maybe get some position here, I think.
Yeah, the S.T.A.T are behind the blue scaffolding. I mean, it's not easy to get to attack that direction.
Dice is in the open there though. Dice needs to get some cover. Genslu is red again.
I think they need to move, man. Go up them stairs.
We have ammo dice.
Maybe you said Dice on the flag already. We can't quite tell.
And S.T.A.T are covering their flank as well, so this is not going to be easy for Troll Patrol.
It does look like Foxstar is holding at the red car. But I mean, he's not got an angle from there. And Genslu and Dice look like they're going to go up around the construction site. So they're going back to S.T.A.T, obviously, they are going to have to keep an eye there. So we have got Peter there watching that flank. But if they come through that shot, he is done for.
Ready, lads? Lads, you ready? Yeah. For what? Okay. I'm going to throw some grenades.
Yeah, it looks like Genslu has aborted that flank. He's the one now putting fire down towards the blue construction.
I tagged one. Tag the fucker.
And just to keep their attention on him. Dice man is with.
Yeah, Dice did not go on that flag. I think that was a missed opportunity there. Dice man has got kept down though.
I'm trying to watch behind you, yeah, but I can't see the red stairs clearly.
Remains falling short though.
Yeah. Up top construction is clear.
Both teams are really good shots and they know when to get in cover.
Genslu desperately needs some cover now though.
You've 1 minute 40. Do one of you do the back and get behind the shot?
If you can get to sniper rally, you and Dice
This is
should we get into
quite
the shop?
shootout, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying.
Good nice shootout.
Back on Dice, back on Dice.
We don't have more ammo.
1 minute
Up the red stairs.
So Genslu is now pushing for construction, something that I think they should have pulled the trigger on this at least a minute ago.
There's 3 of them still now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
They're still there. Look, he's start shooting over them. Oh, you don't have any fucking...
All 4 of S.T.A.T are still up, right?
End of the street.
And
All 4 of them. One's off eagle. They're on the shot.
Green, Impact's going in. It's a double down.
Gensley's got Cobra down.
Right.
He's got him back up.
Get him up back in his spot. Yes, yes.
Gensley's got Dice back up very quickly. He
Oh.
has taken out.
He's coming up.
Oh,
I had me.
Yeah.
Yep,
that's
flank there
4-1.
was just a bit late.
Fucking spread
Yep,
out, no
4-1 to stat. I mean, this is looking.
shit show.
Grim.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Again, can't write off Troll Patrol here at all. They can still bounce back from this, but my prediction still stands. Titch, what do you think?
I think hopefully I made it a little bit better because I put the one curtain over top of the other curtain. So I'm trying to make it better. Sorry, it's bright in Canada. It's not sleepy time as it is over on the other side of the pond, as it were. But yeah, man, it was a good little game there. But yeah, Sitmark asked if there were earlier if there was going to be any more. If there's going to be any more guest appearances. And, you know, I almost had U2 booked. But as soon as they found out Sitmark was going to be in here, they were like, fuck that. Yeah. So they're not coming, unfortunately, because Sitmark's here. And honestly, U2's overrated. I said it. And I just insulted every Irish person in here. They're all mad at me now. Sorry.
Yeah, probably. And I, is that maybe you forgot we're on the EU side of things here?
Some of us are on the EU side of things here.
Yeah, I'm sure Vinny will be coming back on after the game. We are going to have post-match interviews with, I believe it's Jenslu from Troll Patrol and Kekino from S.T.A.T.
Hopefully so.
It's going to be fun.
It would be nice. We'll love to have Ted here with us, and we'll have various other people floating around. It might get complicated in the audio, but you'll know who's who.
Yeah, it won't be that bad. Is it? Am I here for the interviews? I don't know.
I thought that was the plan. No one's told me anything. I wing everything. I don't know if anyone's noticed.
Hey, this is your guys' show. I'm just here.
Oh,
So
I didn't know
working.
that. The captain is not playing as he. No. Sorry, Titch. I just read Vinny's chat. Apparently, the captain isn't playing because he had an accident and broke his collarbone.
He wasn't playing in the last game, was he?
Neither. No. I didn't know it was because of that, though.
No kidding.
That's not good, man. I hope you get better soon if you're watching, bro.
Get a motorcycle accident? Ooh. Ouch. That's painful.
I could do that on a push bike.
Yo,
I know people who could do that walking, right? So
yeah, I know. So my wife is completely accident prone. She's been on a bike, like a pedal bike, once in the entire time that we've been together. That one time she fell off, ended up fracturing her elbow, and ended up with 4 stitches in her foot.
Shit, man.
And that was the last time I allowed her to ride a bike. But I don't know if probably. So Wolf is actually on the AH commentary EU. So it's like a mixture of Daddy and Wolf. And he's like, to all those offended, we apologize for Titch's actions. That said, he is completely wrong. Oh, man. Love it.
But the thing is, with Wolf, when he says things like that, that's just an auto prompt. So
yeah,
just has to press a couple of keys and those messages come up.
We apologize for Titch.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's like he set up a macro shift down.
So we are moving into round 2, map 3. This is district. This is going to be Troll Patrol's defense. So we shall see if TP can actually get out of this little rut and maybe pull this back.
Yeah, they need a win.
They need this win.
It's a must for them. If they don't, then I completely don't see them coming back from it.
No, not a game point. No, this is their last chance, basically.
I mean, even with this one, they need to win 3 on the trot. It's No
Oh,
easy
yeah, I
against
just-
these guys, man.
Yeah, that's right. I just realized that if Stat wins, well, they're gonna be a match point.
Middle street.
So it looks like we have TP. It looks like they've got the red car spawn. So are they going to rush to red stairs? Are they just going to
Yeah.
push this?
They're pushing. I think they're pushing anyway.
Stay behind the wall there, Hig.
Where do you want me?
Lucky go on the eagle eye here.
Here. Yeah, I'm coming.
They're setting up an ambush here. I think it's the right move, though, Titch. The binnacle.
Open construction. The whole
Well, yes and no.
How many?
I mean, in the last round, they were holding for a fight with the blue scaffold, and they just lost a gunfight that way. Do you know what I mean?
push, they know you're coming up.
Yeah, there's one here.
I mean, now they're
Guys,
taking it
stay
up to the
down there.
construction site, and Stat know that they're there already.
Yeah, but don't get down, lads. Just don't get down.
With Wolf giving
Yeah,
the gift of punishment.
Construction.
Right now,
Oh.
Raptor lead with 400 bits. By the way,
Do with
guys,
the construction.
don't let Raptor win.
They have to push over.
Yeah, don't let win.
Stats are throwing frags. Will it get any of them?
Oh, Gensley got nearly caught out there.
And he's
Moving
just
back
behind
in.
the box.
Extremely red.
Os tiro humo, Raúl.
Backed off
entonces-
down. Still 4 of them up, though, for TP. Have put themselves in a very difficult position here. Their choices are now to flank or try and hold their ground. And this is not the place to hold your ground. Not in the center street here.
Sí, tienen minas en medio, tened cuidado.
Yeah, they are. They're pinned down. I
Están
mean,
tirando
they need
granadas
to
a hueco,
move.
están tirando granadas a
And they
hueco.
need to move quick.
Where are the other two?
And Stat, they're not. You can see they're not taking their unnecessary risks. They're moving a bit. They're holding.
They don't need
look,
to.
They look more composed and informed, sort of. They know that they can't risk losing a man because then they will be giving it to TP practically.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's what Troll Patrol are very good at.
They're pushing across. They've got smoke.
They are moving up. That is Higgs down.
Voy a tirar granada.
Did Dice get a review?
Yeah. There was a revive there.
No, yo no tengo. Casi lo mato, tío.
Frag came over but went straight over his head.
That are pushing them here, though.
I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah. As Jenslu down, will he be out? He is in cover. Nope, he's out.
No one ever done.
Aquí tengo
This
uno.
isn't looking good for our Troll Patrol.
No,
Stat
Peter
and
is
just
taking people out here.
Double down. Corre,
Stat
está
are
tirado,
just
ya
on
está
it
tirado.
today. Breakdown really quick with the revive. I mean, that was
Robert Kai's limited General Higgs. That's Dice out now as well.
Vámonos. Cuidado, llame
yeah.
debajo del coche.
This is definitely 5-1 for Stat. Woof.
Another solid performance here. They just need to get the jammer. Jammer is at red car. It's not in a difficult place. They'll find this within seconds.
¿Qué haces tú?
Ay, no tengo munición.
Yeah, and their teamwork, as I keep on saying, chat. Wow, I mean,
Yeah.
they're in this to win it. There is no.
Hostia, tío, había uno que le vació el cargador, le he dado todas las balas, pero no lo he tirado. La madre que lo parió.
Wow.
Yeah, I wonder what the next map choice is. Because also, Stat are on defense next round. So, and match point.
Yeah. Honestly, I think at this point we can just blame Dice, man. I think. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Way to go, Dice, man.
I don't think that Troll Patrol played particularly badly. It's just Stat are an amazing team as well. So
No,
that was. I was going to try and read that very quickly, but I missed it completely. Whoa!
What?
What happened here? They quit.
Are they changing hosts?
I don't know.
Have I miscounted? It is 5-1, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 5-1.
Have Troll Patrol conceded? Obviously, we can't hear in chat. Um,
I don't
The
know.
host change says similar.
Host change. All right.
All right.
fair play.
Host changed on 6 and 12, except there's not 12. Or, well, I guess technically they're.
Well,
no,
this
there
is 7th.
can only be
This is
11.
7th round.
Yeah.
Yep. This could also be the last round.
Yeah.
Titch, the up pass, is that up until the last round or?
Well, yeah, it's up until whenever you guys want to do it. So, I mean, we could do it. We can end it by the end of, the end of the game, or we can do it.
We'll do it until after the end of the stream.
So you can do it, until the end of the interviews, basically. Whatever you guys want to do. It's your call.
Yep. As we said, we're going to be having post-match interviews, and then we will also be having Venny on.
But what I can tell you is right now, Raptor of all people is winning with 400 points. Or 400 bits.
You can't let him
Guys,
win.
if you sub and drop 101 bits, then you'll be in the lead. This Dirty puts his name on the list at 100.
You know what?
Dirty.
I've not actually bought an up pass yet, so
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to. No.
Start dropping bits on your own stream. You're like,
no, it's a bit counterproductive, isn't it?
Not really. You want to know, but I mean, hey,
No,
get the pass how you want.
in fact, I've not even switched on Firewall for a couple of weeks now. When was the last time we were on?
A couple of weeks. I mean,
A couple of
for me, it's just been super hot. Like the weather, my AC can't keep up with the heat.
In Scotland, it's been punching 22, 23 degrees, and as anyone knows, speed, if you're still in the chat, we stop operating around 16 degrees.
Pussies.
It's like, yeah, you say that, but 10 degrees to us is t-shirt weather, whereas you're all in jackets. So, we're hard enough up to about 20.
We can live in 42 degrees. You come over here in the summer, you'll melt, bro.
Come over here in the winter and see if you can piss standing up.
I have been in the UK.
Okay. So back when I lived out west, we used to hit with wind chill -52.
Shit.
Like unexposed skin would freeze in less than 10 minutes, and schools are still open. It's like, bundle up, kids. Good luck. But when I moved here, it was the same thing. So we have weather very similar. Well, I just shouldn't say similar to England, but like we have mild winters considerably, and then like we have a lot of humidity here. So I mean, we can hit like 45 degrees C with humidity. But when I came here in November, I was walking to school in a t-shirt, and people were looking at me like I was crazy. I'm like, yo, I just came from like -40, and it's like 10 degrees here.
Yeah, it's just t-shirt weather. It's quite 10 degrees is quite reasonable.
Like, it's cold out. I'm like, no, it's not.
No. I was in San Francisco, and it just hit 13 degrees. I was there on honeymoon, and I was walking around in shorts and a t-shirt. People were wearing jackets, looking at me like I'm a nutter. I'm like, I live in Scotland. Happens. I've got a tan. This is ridiculous.
That happens over here as well. Like, obviously before Corona, tourists would come over in March, and for us, end of February, March is still cold. It's like 12, 14, 15 degrees.
Yeah, as
they're all in their flip-flops and their t-shirts. I'm crazy.
As Revy just
save those clothes for summer.
Like Western Europe flooding last week, England enjoying 30-degree weather. Yeah, I've seen the stuff that's going on like in Germany and Austria, man. Like, oh my
it's
god,
shocking, isn't it?
Oh boy,
worst floods in 1,000 years is absolutely. My heart goes out to anybody affected. By the way, I mean, I know we have floods all over around the world, but the sort of developed places in the world that you thought that they had this shit on key. And I can only imagine what people are going through at the moment because it looks atrocious.
That's like pandemic. That's like a nightmare. Just like everything you own is just gone. Like No, thank you. I don't want
How do you even come back from that, man?
Yeah, like, oh my god. Hopefully nobody's, at least, well, obviously there's a lot of people affected, but hopefully nobody that we know here, everybody that lives out that way, hopefully everybody's safe and good. So
Yeah, no, I can only send out our sympathies from AHC and everybody else, and personally.
I did jump on Avo. I was helping with the testing a bit this week for an hour, and my headset was just messed it up the whole time. With my
it's
AC on 18. That's
it is
so.
too warm to do VR for me at the moment. Says the man that's bought a Quest and not actually played anything on the Quest yet, as Venny will slag me for in the chat.
Yes. Oh, wait. Sorry. I was answering. I thought it was dirty sausage there. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
being
fresh. Yeah, especially over the years. You just get sweaty, don't you?
All right. Looks like we're going back in. They won't be doing a lag test now.
you
I-
guys have air conditioning over there?
They
Is that
may
not
be doing a lag test. I can't see them picking the last round as warehouse. So possibly last map warehouse, but as the
Unless-
server, I'd say that they're doing a lag test here.
Unless ST.A.T chose their defense.
I can't see them.
If you were a match
point
point
game.
and you have a choice on defense, is it warehouse? Really?
No.
Yeah, we'll see here.
No, it's a lag test, I think.
Yeah, this is lag test.
Lag test.
I was like, a match point. Why wouldn't you do a lag test?
I don't know if Skylar Connor is connected, but Skylar Connor just said lag test and office then.
Office.
So maybe,
See, now personally speaking about Skylar as the office, I would not pick ever. Because our worst record KIA is on office.
Oh man! Every time we go into that map, it's like, all right, so where am I gonna walk to and get killed? But I don't. Sometimes I don't even think I bother trying to figure out who to shoot.
You know what? Skylar might have a shout on this because the two teams that are quite capable of rushing. Okay, and if it is Stats Defense next, and they get the elevator room, they could be rushing that. That could get PT back into this game. So Office is not a bad shout, to be fair, sir. Or last.
No, it's not. It's not a bad shout. A kill now coming in with 500 bits, I believe. He's just
510 to be exact.
510? All right.
510.
Yeah.
And he's in the lead for the giveaway now.
Sorry, I'm holding my bottle opener, which is also a nice.
But Kilna did the carnival games. Kilna's a solid dude.
Yeah, man, he's fun. We game with him a lot.
We do love Kilna. We used to love him more when he could actually turn up on Warzone.
I don't remember who it was. It might have been Sitmark, but had suggested about something. So anyway, about some people having a chat.
I know. Sitmark suggesting something.
I know.
Be very careful.
Yeah. So I have something on the NA side that's called Titch's Team Talk. For those who aren't aware, it's basically like an hour and a half where usually I sit down and I get like 3 members from a team, and we just kind of just shoot the shit for like an hour and a half, talk about the team and the game, stuff like that. I don't know if you guys wanted to do something like that on this side, or if the teams are interested, we can try and work out something on weekends for, I can try and do it on this side. But if you guys want to do that,
we can definitely think of a few things. I mean, we are going to have a bit more time on our hands now because it is the end of the season. And I don't think they've set the registration date for next season, so we're not really sure when it starts. That gives us more time to.
I think Benny will probably speak about that later, maybe, or on the GSPL roundup as well. So we'll not go into that too much and trespass on their territory. But what I was going to say to anybody in the chat, I mean, if there's any other sort of leagues, games, or anything you want to see us cover and talk pish over, go and shout them out. We'll look them into them, and then the world is our oyster. It may be ugly, and I might be allergic to shellfish, but I'll still go for it, mate.
The first one said, who would win, Stat versus Murder Kittens? Okay, I've said this openly on multiple streams. I personally think that the EU side is dominant over NA. I said it. NA people can be mad.
I think
I do think the same. Not biased or anything like that.
I think, to be fair, the top 5 teams in all of our groups would take out the top 5 teams in the NA.
There have been a couple of matches between NA and EU teams. And I think everyone that we have covered on the HC side, the EU team has won.
They're just solid, and they play regular, and they're friends. And it's just, I see a lot of in the NA side, not that the weak teams, just that there's just some sort of connection missing. I don't think I'm wrong in that.
I think because
into
the EU
next
has
round,
more,
boys.
like the EU has way more teams than the NA, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that is or like why, but overall, I think it might just be partially due to that. There's more competition, things develop a little bit faster. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it is, but I think it's NA, or I think the game is overall EU dominated.
We could
That
set up a
said,
tournament.
We're going into what could possibly be the final round of the final.
So we've got the first round office. We have got Stat defending match point.
They're not holding back. They're pushing.
I
Yeah,
think
they're
we'll
going to
stop.
try and catch them out.
Well, I suppose they've got nothing to lose here, do they?
Yeah, that's Tel saying in our area. The Stat is in a very comfortable position here. They don't want to let their guard down though, because that will cost them a few rounds. Oh, they went round and down to put the jammer so they could hold. Troll Patrol beat this defense in their semi-final.
Yes.
They split 2 and 2, and they won attacking this exact same defense.
But will they be able to draw them out like they did in the semis? That's the thing.
Or will Stat hold their composure and
So we have Troll Patrol coming down glass stairs.
Yeah, on the right. Yeah. The man is there too, Higgs. Is it? Only seen one. Only seen one.
they know where they are?
He's on the pillar right in the middle there, just okay. On the edge.
Don't go that way. About
Practically open season now, isn't it?
Actually, what are you doing over there?
That's dangerous, man. Where are they?
In the corner, of course.
Man, only one of them is in the corner.
Oh my
That's all
God,
I can
under
tell. You
these.
could have got shot there.
right there.
They do want to get Jinzu just watching
Yeah, of
back.
course.
I was going to say that,
Yeah, that's okay. I
but they
see.
needed to watch their flank.
Could be a fucking an alternative thing.
No, so I do agree with you, Tel. It would be nice to see Troll Patrol get a few back.
Okay, he's out in the, he's kind of out in the
It's not out of their remit.
We cannot go.
No, it's
They're
not.
more than capable of
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
this.
Yeah.
And they might be pissed off now. That works in their favor, you know?
Yeah,
They're-
but
they're-
I don't think that long break has done them any favors. I really think that server switch there
Oh,
has
that
gone
is-
against them.
Jens, I control
Sensor over here.
I control
Yeah.
smokes, Jens, and then
Can you see the sensor over
Yeah,
here?
taking their momentum away. Exactly, so.
Higgs.
Wow.
There's no.
Can you
Where
see
should
the
I throw
sensor
the
over here?
rollers?
It's just
No,
straight,
on the
straight
sensor
ahead of
over
us here.
There's
I
no one
can't
there.
see it. Are you sure?
Yeah.
It's around the corner. Okay. What are we doing, guys?
See, now
We need to do
Troll
like
Patrol
last
pushed
time.
to a
What the
point
fuck?
where they are cautious,
Someone
and
need
yes,
to
they
cross
are
over to the left.
engaging,
Okay.
but
Two
with
guys.
Stat, they have spread themselves out fantastically here. Unless
Not,
someone like Dice is about to pull a maneuver off here, draw their fire. Got
That's
Dice
the end
down.
of the mission there.
General Higgs has got Dice back up. Gently's revived Buckster. Grenades are out. Buxter is down. It looks like Dice is
Hostia, que hay dos.
is
Tío, me
Dice
cago en la
down.
puta.
Yep.
A la izquierda,
Higgs and
en la habitación,
Genlu,
pero
the
por
only
aquí
two
la llama,
people
a la
up
izquierda.
at the moment.
No.
Genlu's
Fr-
down.
out?
Vito.
One is coming to the left now.
Looks like Genslu's taken out Vito. We've got Genslu and Higgs up.
Oh, double down, Higgs.
General Higgs look like he's
To the
down.
zigzag, Higgs.
Oh,
They're going for the
Keep
revive.
going, keep going,
Cobra
keep
Kai's
going,
down but been
Keep
revived by
Shoot,
Roll.
shoot, shoot.
We've
Finish him,
got
finish him.
Genslu has been down.
Careful,
Renee's coming in.
left.
Higgs is not going to get there in time. Higgs is up
push
by
back.
himself.
Push
They're
back.
pulling back.
Like 28 bullets left.
Take some ammo at my body. Ammo.
Did you
No,
leave
it's
ammo
only
bags
14.
anywhere?
You can take that. Ammo.
So it
right in
looks
front
like
of you.
we've
There's
got
two stacks.
How many's left?
Stat still in the zigzag downstairs.
But I can't see them. They are hiding behind the wall. Though. You only have 1 minute, so you have to go because you
I'm
need
ready
to
to
get
smoke,
the
I'll
hammer
have
as
to
well.
wait.
We're in the last
Red,
minute.
very red still.
It doesn't matter. You have to do something. You don't have
I
time.
know.
I think
have
it's
to fix it.
one-on-one.
even-
Higgs has got everything to do for you.
Where's the meantime?
One is on the
Oh, the
right.
pressure is on, man.
I don't see them.
The
There's
pressure
no
is
camera
on.
there.
I think
I got
And Higgs is out.
Ghost
they were
Stat.
bad.
Yep.
And
Yes.
there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
6-1.
Seasons 9's winner,
Liga.
Unlucky, guys, unlucky.
Stat,
Yeah, we-
beating Troll Patrol 6-1. That. Wow. I mean, we did not anticipate that.
Well,
I
now.
don't know.
Fuck, man.
I did predict it. I didn't want it to happen, but it did. So that was Gensler getting 2 there though for his team in a revive. And that has the game been cancelled on the other side before I could actually see what happened.
Yeah, man, that's not. It couldn't have been easy there for Troll Patrol.
No.
I did think that we'd go through more rounds. 6-1, that was a clear win on Stat. Unfortunately, they were the better team tonight. I mean, they held their composure, the formation they were keeping.
I mean, privately, I did say to you that it could be a cup of coffee tonight. That it would go quite swiftly. But I didn't actually think it was going to go that swiftly. 6-1 is a defeat.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nothing to say that Troll Patrol are an amazing team, amazing players. But as I said, I just thought Stat's performance this season has been outstanding. They've dropped 1 game this season. That is it.
I mean, and they were in the larger group, weren't they?
Yeah, they had an extra game this season, extra 2 games. So,
And
so
yeah,
we are
they did.
basically stalling at the moment while people come in. So while that goes over, I'll just give you a quick recap.
All right, there you go.
First map
Sorry.
was Dogs. Stat won their defense and attack. Second map was Black Site. Stat won their defense. 3 was District. Stat winning the defense and attack for that. And then the last map there was Office. Stat winning their defense to take it to 6-1.
Yep. We are waiting for the teams to drop into the voice chat for the post-match interviews.
I did answer your question. I can jump out for that.
Or I can shuffle up if you want. It's up to you.
No, I'll just drop me out for that. It's fine.
We've got.
I'm only a
people-
guest, dude. I'm only a guest. Take me out for that. Anyway, yeah, just waiting for. Oh, was I coming through twice there?
So yeah, technical problems. We're going to get the teams in. We're going to have a wee chat. We're going to drop Titch and we're going to bring in Venny.
You're bringing
and
Venny
just
out?
have a wee chat with everybody that's about the game, how the teams feel, things like that.
We must say, however, congratulations to Stat. Very well played.
And commiserations to Troll Patrol, because even that performance there would have won most games. You know, a fantastic bunch of lads as well, and very talented. But yeah, congratulations to S.T.A.T. You were my pick. I'm not in the money poll, fortunately. I put KIA to win everything, but yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna swap us, it's gonna mess it up regardless. So it's fine. Just do the switch real quick. It's good. Let's bring Benny back.
I'm not quite sure what's happening here, but they're talking in the background, so I'm just gonna keep talking.
Shall we let Titch explain?
So I'm gonna disappear. We're gonna bring Venny on, and if Venny unmutes his mic, then just drag me off and throw Venny on.
BB in with another 100 bits.
BB. Cheers, bro.
Gensley saying well done to Kikino there. Good sportsmanship shown by Gensley always.
Yeah, very good. I mean, we were saying this earlier. He is, as Daff said, bravely right next to his captain. Gensley is, from what we know and what we've heard from him, and
what I've talked to him, I mean,
one of the better captains in the league.
It's one of the best captains.
What, Vinny?
How long have I been here?
Oh,
you've literally.
I've been working away.
Just now.
Won the.
You've
the
literally just.
I didn't realise I was on the screen. I turned around and I saw my face.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm back.
And Vinny's with us.
What a game! Anyway, that was.
Yeah.
I wanted it to go further than it did, but what a game!
Oh yeah, great season.
I'll let you guys do your thing before I jump on with mine, though.
Yeah, so we're going to invite. We've invited to waiting room, I believe. Then we've got Benny to go over some stuff. So at the moment, it's just time killing until we get everything sorted out. But it will happen, I promise you.
Well, if you're just time killing for now, when you want something to fill the air, so I've totaled up the prize predictor, and we have two people tied at the top, but one of them was not a paid entry, and that was Dread. He finished on Dread, yeah, for 42 points out of a possible 59, I think it was. And tied with Dread as a paid entry was Killer 18. So he has won the £130. So Killer, I don't know if Killer's here. I don't think I've seen him in chat, but I will. If he's here, I'll make contact with him and sort all that out. So
congratulations, Killer, for if you do watch this back or are in chat and just being quiet. And that is not an unsubstantial amount of money to win. Congratulations.
Yeah, good little prize pot. I think Accent going out when they did definitely screwed up a lot of people's entries. Yeah. So no one got it all right.
And mine was 12 gauge.
Was it? Yeah, there was a lot of people with 12 gauge. I can reveal. I don't think someone. St. Maxim, does anyone have less points than you? Maka had 7 points and you had 8. So
classic KIA.
Yeah. KIA holding up the bottom of the table there. Great.
Could you check Discord a second for me, please?
The next lowest was 17, which was BB. And then after that, it was 25 and above. So, yeah, no one even came close to what Maka and Sitmark achieved here. Like, even if you picked them out completely random and they never even heard of Firewall before, I don't know how you get 7 points. But there it is.
It's this. Right, okay. Well.
Yeah, Jens, you've had a great season, mate, and I think S.T.A.T played a very good game, but yeah, it's quite clear that nothing was really sticking for you guys tonight, unfortunately, and it's hard to turn it around when it happens like that. Still lucky,
yeah,
but Started in not an easy team, so I think you can hold your head high for going out against them. You didn't get beat by us.
For sure, man. I mean, you've had an amazing season as well. It's been good games. Good games. Your semi-final was impressive, to say the least.
Yeah. It's unfortunate how it's turned out in the end. There's a lot going on the screen here.
Yep.
This is confusing.
I'll let you know when.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really confused as to why Tell is sitting in that chat right now.
Oh, there's. Okay, so we've got Kikino and waiting.
It was an aggressive game. Yeah.
I'm sitting in that chat right now.
All right, I'll move them in since our production guys seems to be failing.
We're also doing a couple more things in the background, guys. Just he's coming.
Yeah, sorry, I'm.
Yeah.
Man.
Daddy, what are you doing?
Responding to our call.
This.
Can you hear me?
This is what I love about these streams. Is there's all this nonsense going on in front of you that no one else could see.
Yeah, no.
It is fun, isn't it?
I'm responding to Wolf, who asked the question. So, as he's my boss, I'm sorting that out right back.
We should have Kikino on voice with us any second now.
Hello.
You need to
Hello,
bring
guys.
him in.
I have some connection
Yeah, you
problems.
need to
How are you
bring
doing,
him into the
guys?
chat. Someone needs to
I
bring
was
him in.
moving you in. You keep moving people out. I don't know why. Now you need to come
Kikino, can you hear us, sir?
in. Kikino,
No.
you there? Oh, he moved
He's
stuff
gone.
up.
Shall
Maybe
we
he's not
maybe
ready.
move over there? Maybe make it easier.
Yeah, because then you're going to be in an open public.
yeah.
My mic is live for everybody, by the way. But yeah, the thing is if anybody else jumps into there, then it's just an open chat.
I get you.
Reg has gone to speak to Kikino just now, so we'll find out what's going on here. Everyone be patient. I mean, the word amateur is in our title, so there's shock, horror here. The female of the species is more deadly than the male. But that's a spaced reference. That's early.
Okay, guys, he is ready to go. Here we go.
Okay.
Kikino, you there?
What?
What's going on?
We had this
You
last
keep,
night with Maka.
We did, yeah. No, we last night, for example, we were trying to start a thing on 557 and just kept pulling one of our teammates, Maka, into it, and he just kept leaving. It was like, so it might not have been Maka's fault now, thinking about it. But we'll
Yeah,
find
this could be a Discord issue then.
could be a Discord issue. All that slagging we did, no.
What I would do is temporarily add permissions to that channel just for Kikino, not based on a role, and then remove it afterwards, just in case there's an issue with Discord.
It's all right. Titch is over there, sorting that out. Kikino, I need to come back. Yeah. That's.
I
great. Do
just got
apologize
to go
for
and
this.
check another corner of my flat. I shall be back with you in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail.
Well, while this is all going on, I'll just mention. So there was talk of the next season. We're gonna do it. We haven't set an exact date, but we're gonna start from September because we just think anything starting in August is gonna have an absolute nightmare of matchmaking. As we've seen, we had a couple of issues with the playoffs getting scheduled and stuff like that. There was a couple of people on holiday and things. So we're going to start in September. We're going to lay it out so you have the exact start date, the exact finish date. We are looking at splitting up into more groups, so it's a shorter season, but then still have the playoffs at the end. There's going to be a couple of little rule changes that are coming about that I don't want to open up here to open up too much discussion about it, because inevitably some people might disagree.
Also, you will be announcing all of these on the GSPL channel, I believe.
Okay, guys, it's working. I fixed it. He's here.
Okay. He's here. Kicking up.
Ron, what? He was there.
Titch, we had this problem.
I just pulled him in. Hi, Kikino.
Hello, guys.
Kikino.
Here we are. Hey.
How you doing?
Here I am. Yeah,
See.
quite excited. I was sweating like in a sauna. You know, it was so tense. It was incredible.
I was going to say, how did it feel today? I'm going to guess from what we saw, it was intense. And you know, from what we saw, I mean, I was expecting a game to go either way. Did you expect it to go either way in the first place, or were you quite confident that you could take it from the start?
No, but we were playing from the match to the match, and I can tell you that we have practiced a lot. We have done a lot of private games. Our lieutenant Raul is sometimes, you know, he's so intense with practice, with tactic, to see the angle, to see the possibilities, and even today we have changed some new tactics on the few maps. So we also have been practicing the office map, because we had some problems with Lifestyle Beach, let's say, and it was a little bit uncomfortable for us. But at the end, we made it.
I know with dogs, like your first map, you went down to the bottom, and we thought you were going to do the same defense as you did in the semis, but you seemed to turn around and go back up the top. So that was obviously one of these things that you tried to change.
No, the first defense, let's say it was our standard defense. We didn't expect to push, that they're going to push so hard, so fast. So we were a little bit unlucky, let's say. We lost a Fita very, very fast, but then we stayed calm, and we did it at final. We won the first map, and slowly, match by match, game by game, we are you know, when you start to have 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, then your self-confidence go only up, you know.
Yeah, I suppose it's motivation, even more motivation for you guys to win. When you were 3-0, I mean, that was, we were saying here, it's going to be very hard if Troll Patrol manage to get back at you. I mean, they needed to win 3 matches in a row against you guys, and you were the composure that you guys kept, and the angles you were getting, as you said, they were very good. You can tell that you've been practicing a lot and that you've been working hard for this.
Exactly, that's it. You know, when you're playing a lot with the same team, then we already know who has where you have to go, what's your spot, what you have to take, and then practice the shooting, enjoying the game, be relaxed, and that's it.
So, how do you feel knowing that you guys have won the final and you are season 9 champions, basically?
That's awesome, you know. That's awesome, and as everybody knows, and all the guys, all the Jens Lou and the Troll Patrol, we couldn't play. Our captain Noah Blasco had an accident, so he couldn't play any game, the playoffs, and these guys put me in the fire a little bit. So it was big responsibility. We didn't let him down, and we did it. We did it at the final. So we did it for our captain, and also.
Was he watching today? Was he watching your stream?
He's now online. He has already by the 5-1. He has already his gin and tonic prepared. You know.
Well
well deserved.
I have to say, you shouldered that responsibility with absolute medals there, sir. You've done a fantastic job leading this team to the final, then through the playoffs. So it's even just a heavier shoulders bearing thing that you've gone through. So I would have crumbled a long time before you. So big up, congratulations on winning the final. So
thank you very much. Thank you, and thank you for a very good organization. I start to play in the 8th season, so I'm quite new on the competition in the competition with the Firewall. But great competition, great streaming, great guys inside. A very good community. You meet a lot of people, so we have to enjoy this game and just continue the excellent job, guys, that you are doing. So you deserve a good vacations also.
Well, this is a good
I have
segue for Benny, who is the organizer and the man that shoulders all of this on the organization. So
I do have a quick question, though, Kikino. I'm sorry, I was kind of in and out, so hopefully this wasn't missed. But if you had to nominate one member of your team for MVP,
yeah,
who would it be?
Gee, that's a hard question. We all of us, we are playing whole season. It's very hard to say. I think, I don't know, bro. Everybody here they're so good persons. They're so positive. They're so, as a players, Luis is excellent player. Fita when he has his day with crossbow, he's so dangerous. And Raul is very tactical player and very competitive person. And it's very hard to say. I dedicate this to MVP to all my team. Not only that, Raul, Noah, Fita, and also they are here, Criso, Luis, Dava, the guys in Dracokira, the guys that couldn't play. They're all very good persons. MVP for all my team, guys.
That is the most diplomatic answer I think we could have got.
Yeah, I was about to say something like that too.
No, it's hard to say, guys.
Well said. No, I mean, especially when you've got a team that is as tight knit and obviously close and plays well, it is hard to pick anybody.
Exactly.
But for that answer, I give you man of the match, sir.
If I can dive in as well, so I'm having to listen to it on stream because I can't hear Kikino through Skype because it's coming through Discord. Right. So I've been unable to respond to anything he said because I'm like 5 seconds behind. But appreciate that you guys playing. I know you stuck around for quite a while, so just wanted to say thank you for taking part in and playing the way you do, giving us these kind of games to watch and keeping it all exciting. It's brilliant, and we do hope you come back for next season, whether it be the exact same team or new players or whatever, however you want to do it. I think it's also so. Just gonna
put Venny into the Discord voice chat.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you heard that, Kikino.
Yes, I can hear him. I can hear him.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Can he?
Yeah. He can hear you. He can hear you.
So I'm also going to reveal at this point, while we have Kikino here, that S.T.A.T are in fact Lechuga's Assassinas from the Incursion League. So not only have S.T.A.T won Group 1 and the overall playoffs, they've also won the Incursion League under a different name.
Trifecta, man.
Yes.
So
wow.
Anybody who
guys
know the word, yeah. And what was funny though is people were saying, "Oh, these guys are too good.
Yeah,
these guys are too good. I don't know who they could be. They've got to be smurfed and stuff." But the same people were playing against S.T.A.T and weren't quite aware. But yeah, absolutely fantastic season for them all. Great bunch of guys, and it was definitely great having them back. I'm going to switch to the other one so I can hear Kikino now.
Yeah, I mean, winning your group, winning the final of the playoffs, winning Incursion. I mean,
yeah, it was just a few words for the Lechugas Assassinas. It was not a joke. We want to play more relaxed, but we wanted to have fun, let's say, and a few players didn't play the league and to make some entrainment, So I apologize for the teams that were little, if they were uncomfortable with that, but it was no hard feelings. And finally we did it. We did it very well. So we won, let's say, 2 leagues and now this playoffs, and we are all very happy. So it's perfect.
Massive well done. I mean, congratulations. That's a
massive well done. However, the only team to beat you in the Incursion League was KIA. So
yes.
I'm just going to give us a clap. It might have been your feet team you were playing, sir. Wow.
Yeah, Kia.
That was a good game. It was a very good game.
Kikino, now that the season's over and I wasn't playing in that game, you can tell the boys that you let them off because you were playing against admin, right?
No,
exactly.
No.
Don't start that.
I'm joking.
I was sweating after that game.
Yeah, I remember Daft telling me that was fucking intense.
Right. So we do have Jens in the waiting room, ready to go. So one last thing, Kikino, before we send you off on your way. Anything you'd like to say to Troll Patrol before you leave?
Absolutely, yes. As all community players, all Firewall players. The Jens Lu is so intelligent player, so calm, so unpredictable, and he have a big respect from me and the whole team. I think from a lot of players, it's not easy to play against him, and he's a very good person, as we can hear him when he speak. And I hope so that everybody can learn something from him. He has a great team, you know. Even with Area 51, these guys are absolutely great. So, but it was our motivation, plus motivation to try to beat this team. So, the Jens Lu, big respect. You are the man, bro.
Well said,
Enjoying
sir.
always enjoying to watch him play.
Yeah, no, well said. Couldn't have said it better myself, and you're completely correct. So, congratulations again on winning everything, and we look forward to getting beaten again next season, mate. Thank you very much, and best of luck for next season.
Yep. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for watching. See you guys, and a big hug for everybody. And I'm gonna go to celebrate it a bit. See you guys.
Yep. Go have fun, bro. You deserve it.
Peace out, sir.
Thank you, guys. See you. Bye.
Cheers, continue.
Now, on my screen, we've frozen.
Yeah. And I think Jens Lu's been put into the waiting room again. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, we're back. We're back. Cool.
Yep, we're back.
All right, let's get Jens Lu over from Troll Patrol, if we can. Hopefully, it's a bit swift.
Trying to put him in.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have the same issue, unfortunately. I don't know what happened last time. It was just the fact that I dragged him in and it worked.
We've also got...
I think he's staying in now.
Yep, he's staying in. Hi, Jens Lu. And tell our share screen's frozen.
While this is going on, I'll just go over a couple of things in chat. BB, of course, you're always right. Thank you very much. We do our best, mate. Love you to bits, dude. Thanks, Rev. Dirty, again, you're a legend, sir. Karen, we love you to bits. Regardless, you can say whatever you want.
Yeah. It's working, Ted. Thank you. Just now. I am trying to pull Jens Lu into the voice chat.
Guys, I'm just gonna move everybody to the other channel. Okay, just give me a sec.
Okay, Kino's still in there.
For some reason, this is not working, and I'm just gonna fix it.
We are getting moved over to the other channel, and hopefully that fixes the issue. Diceman coming in there with just great sportsmanship, saying the best team won. Absolutely.
I don't know why that's not working. So we'll just come into here. Jens, can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
All right.
Hi, Jens Lu.
Hey, Jens Lu. How are you, sir?
Hello.
Well played today. I mean, it might have not gone your way, but
yeah, it was a big
still very good games. Still very good games, though.
Vinny, you're going to need to unmute your mic in...
First of all, I need to say thank you for the kind words to Kakinyu.
You would have said them if you were in the other position, though, Jens Lu. We all know that. It must. You're one of the most admirable players I've seen over the last few seasons. Your heart's on your sleeve, and I know tonight must be a disappointment because you've got a cracking team. You probably got one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah, it was unfortunate that Gifton couldn't play today. He has played every match this season, and today he couldn't play because he was working.
I
think it changed the dynamic of the team a bit too much today.
And not exactly the game you wanted that to happen on, though, was it?
No, exactly. But we did the best we could without him.
However, you've had a cracking season, Jens Lu. I you came in with Troll Patrol and practically dominated, making your way to the final.
I did not expect us to go to the final, to be fair.
So
we started in the toughest group, and
I concur. I think you were probably in the hardest group this season,
I think so.
and to finish where you were and then get to the final as well. and have to play some of the same teams again. I believe it was.
Yeah, we played both Accent and Black Mamba from our group in the playoff.
Yeah. So you that was second and first. You know, you've had some cracking games this season. I mean, you should hold your chins up high.
Yeah, I am. I'm not too sad about it, but it feels. I'm just.
It's gutting. I can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had
we
to
didn't put up a match today. I'm disappointed about that. I was hoping it would be closer. What?
Why would it be Dice Man?
What was that, Titch? We didn't catch you there.
If you had to blame one person, who would it be, and why Dice Man?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's always Dice Man's fault.
Diceman had some good revives tonight. I was watching him. He was
Dice
good.
was
He
not
was
bad.
shooting.
He killed himself
It's a
once.
solid-
Otherwise, he was.
So the answer is because he killed himself. Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Jens Lu, Karen has come in with a question for you in chat. Will Troll Patrol be coming back next season?
I don't think so.
That's
I
a
don't
shame.
know, but I don't think so.
Okay, then let's forward that question. Are you coming back next season?
Yeah.
Though?
I don't know that as well. Not at this moment.
It's a hard question to ask. It's a heavy loss.
See, if you want a team of noobs,
we might be hiring.
We will see. Most likely I will be back, but I'm not 100% sure.
All right. Well, it will be an absolute pleasure to have you back in the league, Jens Lu. I mean, as we said earlier, you are one of the most admirable captains in the league. It's been fun watching you. It's been fun watching you play. I mean, your semi-final. I'm sure made a few people. I wasn't going to say this, but I'll say anyway. Wet with the last game gauntlet.
Moist.
I mean, yeah, moist. Sorry, I've got daddy sausage in my ears. Sorry about that, guys.
It was a sexy push to the Gifted was taking cover fire from the other side, draw them off, and you came in the back of the plane and just shot them in the back. It was a great thing to watch for it.
And your timing for strafing was impeccable. I mean, it was
was incredible. This day I didn't have my best day, unfortunately.
Well, we hope that you appear next season.
I hope
much like everybody else as well. And all I can say is congratulations for tonight. You're a great team, and
thank you.
It was just it was a hard game.
It was very tough. S.T.A.T is very well deserved winners. They are a really good team. Very simple.
So if you could change one thing that happened tonight, like would it, if it was a map pick or a certain map that you guys pushed on, like what would you have changed to maybe try to swing it back into your favor?
I think we were too aggressive. We should have taken it more easy. That's the only thing I can think of right now, because we died very early. At least one or two of us died very early, a lot of times. So it made it really hard for us.
I do think though that you made the decision to go aggressive because
we did.
But
I don't know if it was the right call to do.
I mean, in commentary there, I was saying that I concurred with that. I think that your option was to go on the heavy foot.
Yeah, we did.
And you did. Not that you were listening to me, and no one should ever fucking listen to me. But I was seeing that. I was like, they need to come out the gates here and fight, and you did.
Well, on the first
go
round,
well for you, but
killed one in the beginning, but then also Diceman died at the same time.
Yeah,
fucking Dice Man.
Yeah, it's Diceman's fault.
That's what you know. What my question should have been: if you could replace one player to swing it in your favor, who would it be? Dice Man.
Yeah,
let's not be so harsh. Come on.
But really, we missed
hey, this is our stream.
Hey, Dice Man knows that I love him. Last time I played with Dice Man was He was on the other side. We were in a private, and he giggled like a schoolgirl for like 3 rounds straight. It was hilarious.
Yeah,
I
he's
love
always
that.
happy. He's always laughing. It's very nice to have him in your team.
Yeah. So, do you have anything you would like to say to Stat?
Congratulations, you're amazing team.
Those guys. Just kidding.
I don't know what
Oh,
to say.
Chancellor.
They're the best team this season, no doubt about it.
Well, Gently, you're the second best team this season. So thank you very much for coming on and speaking to
Yeah.
us.
man.
It is much appreciated. You are a legend. And I personally have a lot of love for you and the rest of your team as well.
Thank you very much.
Before you shoot Jens off, I'll let you do your thing. So yeah, Jens, I just want to say, like, after you've been around for a good few seasons, you've won a ridiculous amount of seasons as Area 51. Took a new team, not new players, but took a different team on. Almost did it again. I think that's really admirable. And for everyone who was watching, who's listening, me and Jens have had lots of conversations about competition and stuff, and I've always respected the way you never want an easy game. I really like the fact that you want some competition. You don't want to win against an easy team, and I think that's really respectable. And yeah, it just wasn't your night tonight.
Is that why we've never had a friendly?
That's why we're not a friendly. He doesn't want to play a team like us. But yeah, I think it's an important thing because there's some people who claim a win regardless of who their opponent is, and then there's some players. Zamek used to be like this as well. There's some players who play a really good team because they want that competition. They want to be challenged, and I think Jens has always been like that in loads of conversations we've had, and I think that's really, really commendable. And the way you handle the team as well. We've listened to the comms when you're playing it. It's really interesting to watch. Obviously, Stat, I had no clue what they were saying. I assume it was good, but I couldn't understand a word of it. I picked up one word and it was shit. That was one word I picked out because someone stepped on a mine. That was it. Someone spelled my name wrong.
Veni Vini Vici.
Even I didn't notice. But yeah, so just congratulations for the season you've had, gents. It's just a shame it finished the way it did, but I don't think we can take anything away from Stat. He's not even in the chat now, is he? But never mind. Yeah.
But no.
I've said my piece. Yeah. I just think it's important to point out how he's handled them throughout.
So it has. I think Gensley is probably, but he's my MVP for the season, if I'm honest.
Hell of a player.
Oh, he's back. I think he got disconnected.
We've frozen as well.
Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you. There we go.
Sorry, I left the chat.
No, we were just sucking you off, Jens.
Yeah, we were just sucking you off, to be fair. I was like, I gave you, you're my MVP for the season. I think you're the best player in the season. So it's not much to take away.
It's a lot of good players in this season.
But yeah, I wish you all the best and hope to play you next season.
You know what I'm hoping for? No offense, everyone, but I want Area 51 back. Jens Lou and Billy Boy are two of my favorites, like streamers. And
it might be so.
I'm watching Firewall. That's interesting. That'd be good. That'd be good, man. That'd be some exciting games.
Are we exclusive there?
You heard it here first, folks. Confirmed. Area 51 coming back with Billy.
That's not saying it. That's it. But yeah, no, absolute pleasure, sir, and thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much for this season. It was an amazing season. And thanks for all the admins and everyone involved in the league.
Cheers, gents. Appreciate it.
Okay, so thank you, Genzu, for your time, and we will obviously speak sometime soon. I mean,
yes,
we're all in the same community, so
yeah. Have a good day, everyone.
Yep. You too, man.
Later, Jens.
Catch you later, Genzu.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There we have it. Words from both. Well, one.
And we can all leave the
captain
now.
Okay, Touch. Nice. Thing.
So yeah, perspectives from both sides tonight, and Do you know what? I think it was a good game regardless. I mean, tonight was always going to be one team is not going to be as good as the other, and it was just harsh.
That was from the Michael Owen school of commentary. That wasn't it. The team that scores more goals wins. It was like that was that kind of comment.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to fill gaps until somebody else comes in with anything intelligent to say.
One team was going to win. Yeah,
right.
One team.
Titch.
Yeah.
Titch, I'm sure we can. Do we have a winner for the up pass?
Yes, the winner is actually Karen with 1,001 bits. So I will.
Who does Karen want to nominate that for?
Yeah.
So I'll get in touch with Karen, and she'll probably be giving that to somebody, I'm sure.
Karen, you absolute legend and nutter. We love you. Thanks
It's
very
unusual.
much, Karen.
She doesn't watch many streams, does she? It's unusual. She got that.
Yeah,
she's cut her streams down. To be fair, she hangs around with the sausage party these days.
They're always fun to watch. So
yeah, and I think that's important as well to just touch on that. So Karen is obviously a massive supporter of all the people streaming out there.
Yes.
People who watch this, who play in the league, who talk about the league, support HC, it all contributes to keeping it alive. And this season is being made significantly better by a bit of a different format, made it a little bit exciting. But then covering these games in the way that have been done, like the last two semi-finals were phenomenal. And then tonight, I know we've had what was like 70 people watching that for most of the way through. You know, by people supporting it becomes better for the people who participate in it. So I think everyone can appreciate that, and hopefully that'll continue.
And more exposure might even bring more players into the league. You never know.
Yeah. Yeah, if we could do with some new players who we can
exactly
beat for a change.
Yeah, so we don't end up at the bottom of the table.
if you are watching this after the fact, and you are interested in getting in touch with the league, there is a Discord. There's a recruitment page on there. If you've got mates that play this game, or if you're meeting mates and you're coming into it, then there is a place for you to come and join. This league is not exclusive by any means whatsoever. Like, it's very accepting. It's not easy, but it's accepting. And if you've got a group of mates and you want to play, get in touch with us. Reach out to us. Send us a message. We're here. We'll help you.
I was trying to put the link for Discord up, but then I remember this is Tell's chat, not mine. That I'm looking at.
I was trying to waffle on long enough for you to put the Discord up. Yeah.
If someone,
what Discord link is it you want?
The one to the GSPL.
Just
to
GSPL to the league.
Okay.
On the left-hand channel, there is recruitments. Go if you want to stick your name in there, find players. Otherwise, reach out to one of the admins. They'll tell you what to do. I'm not an admin in there, so just reach out to one of the admins.
Yeah, I'll put the link in there. If you do join, just make sure you pop your in the welcome channel, you'll pop your PSN name, and then I'll move you over to the full server. Tell if you want to remove me, because these are about to die because they're on Bluetooth, and I'll still be in the chat. So thanks for having me on, guys. And
thanks for joining, Benny. It's, always a pleasure having admin on board.
Cheers, guys.
The boss. Thanks, Bruce. Thanks, Dean. See you soon.
See you guys.
Yeah.
Later, Benny.
And I suppose that's probably just about the end of our stream as well, to be honest.
Yep. I was thinking of maybe clipping a little bit of highlight for the best moments of the final. Maybe get a little video going for people who maybe missed the stream. But we'll have to see what tomorrow brings.
So
is that Daft raging at me?
Just to make them watch it. It's there. I'm joking. We'll work on that. We'll make it easier. And going forward, we will be doing this next season and putting out like more of a highlighted reel, things like that, and actually, trying to condense things down. But we can only do this if people in the team stream. So unless you stream, we can't cover. we can't get better or make this league better unless you stream. So this is going to have to be a partnership between all of us.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing that as who I can't remember who mentioned, 70 people viewing today. That's an amazing number. I mean,
on the screen, Jesus.
Ted's complaining as always. Well, yeah. So the bigger we get, the more support we get, the more we can do with this. As you can see today, we added some highlights from Monday and Tuesday's matches. We even managed to somehow pull off the post-match interviews. Obviously, there's going to be some hiccups, as you know, from our earlier streams. However, I think production has picked up very well since Daddy's also just taken over. So shout out to him. If you don't follow him on Twitch, don't know what you're doing. Same goes about Daf, Venny, Titch, myself, Wolf, everyone from AHC basically.
And GSPL. I mean, this league won't happen without people like Demolition Sean and Venny, who do it off the back of, they don't get paid for this.
And Recon.
They don't get paid. They do this out of a passion for the game and all over the league. So any support you can give to them as well, greatly appreciated. You know, even if that's just a thank you in the Discord, that's like, I'm not asking you to give them money. Just go and show your appreciation to these lads. They fucking deserve it.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. And yeah,
hello, just back.
I'm back. Yeah, so with downtime, I know I don't know about you guys, but I love a good grudge match. So, you know, if you have beef with people and you want to get it covered, just reach out. I'm sure the boys will do it.
Oh yeah,
AHC versus GPL.
So you know, we're all.
But how would that work? Oh no, it would work. Yeah, never mind. But that would be really weird for me and you, Daf.
We'll be on different teams, Dev.
Yeah, like we'll be on AHC against. It'll be better for us.
Let's be real. If you had to pick between like being KIA team or being on like the AHC team, what would you pick?
Time zone wise, GSPL.
Yeah. The lag is just a killer, bro.
If we were to actually do like a firewall battle with like AHC team, like an AHC team.
Oh no, we're not GSPL, so we'll be AHC.
Okay, good. I was about to be like looking for.
We're not saying KIA VHC. That just doesn't work. Two of us are with both of them. No, but GSPL VHC. I think that would be an interesting game.
It would for sure. There was something else I was going to say, but now I've kind of forgot what it was.
Maybe in the future if we get a fourth. If we get a fourth on the EU team, maybe EU NA.
EU versus NA for AHC. We need a couple. Well, you guys need some more people on the EU side before we can do that. But that's potential for later on if you guys pick up a fourth member. But the studio, we've actually been running, interestingly enough. So AHC's been around for almost 2 years as of, I don't remember when, but it's been 2 years.
I think you said about April when I was speaking to you in the first place.
No, it was later than that.
I just said it with confidence because it was just like move on from that.
Anyway, so we've actually been running the studio now for a year, almost a year, which is interesting because we've over the course of the 2 years, or like I said, that year, we had like 4 other iterations. So I'm going to be changing up the studio. I'm going to be changing up the back panels and the side stuff. I'm going to change the desk out. So hopefully if I get it all done before the new season, you guys will have a new set to rock out.
That sounds sexy.
So be on the lookout for that.
Titch always making people moist.
That's Pumpkin's part. We need to come up with our own.
Oh boy, see.
Oh wait, he's got his voice box out.
Yeah, but Ted said it in my ear earlier, and it's just stuck in my head. All I can think about is moist.
Oh, here you go. This is what you need. And his name is Divinical.
You know what? Actually, Give us a sec. Back in 1 second.
Oh, this is going to be funny. I hope he's not about to take his shirt off.
He's going to show up looking like John Cena, isn't he? Okay. Never give up.
Change it. All right, now I get you.
Is that a John Cena reference? Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm not.
It's
Okay.
My little sister bought it when I was depressed. And I'm just like, that made me more depressed that I've got a John Cena fucking baseball cap. No, I can't wear it. A 30-odd-year-old man walking into a shop with a John Cena baseball cap. There's a lot of questions going on there.
All right. Anyway, so I'm going to let you guys do the whole outros, but thank you on my end. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Be sure to check out all socials down below. Facebook, Discord, all that jazz. Make sure you guys are streaming, supporting these guys. And boys, you're as far as I'm concerned, your training wheels are off.
Thank you very much, Titch. That is
GG's, we just leveled up. And Sean coming in with another 400 bits.
Thank you very much, Titch. And as Tell, do you want to jump over and say goodbye to everybody as well? The man that we said we wouldn't give a microphone, this is what he sounds like.
Well, now I've got a microphone. Are you regretting the decision?
No, because you sound sexier than both of us. So, have you got anything to say?
Yeah, I just want to say a big thanks to, obviously, GSPL, Vinny and the boys setting up this league. It's been great. I've come into it at a late stage, obviously, as part of AHC. But what I have been involved in has been really enjoyable. Thank you to AHC for giving me the opportunity and joining DAF and Div. Hopefully, we can make it grow. It's been fantastic to see all of the support from everybody in chat. It's been awesome.
To be honest with you, it's a massive relief for me. My PC was not capable of the production. There was some issues. Now it's going a lot smoother. The stream is a lot more enjoyable. So thanks for being on, man. You've clicked well with me and Daph as well.
Yeah,
it's been a laugh.
Thank you, man.
Good,
thank you.
So one question for you, Tel.
Yes.
And Daph might not have realized that this was why he was giving you the microphone. Is the Sausage Party going to join the league next year?
Well, yeah.
I had to.
I've been telling them to.
Yeah, well, we're thinking about it.
Aaron, get on it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you know, we
do it.
We, in a lot of ways, we think it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got a couple of members that, you know, and even me to a degree as well. I'm a little bit concerned that if we get into that, it's going to start being a bit too serious for us. And what makes us who we are is the sort of fun, no pressure. And, you know, if we could carry that over into a league and there'd be no issues, then absolutely. But I think we're just a little bit afraid. We just need a little bit of sort of...
well, we've already given you that.
Yeah.
You see, KIA done a friendly against the Sausages.
Yeah.
And you hammered us.
Well...
So, you know you're not going to end up last.
I wasn't playing, so I can't take.
We weren't playing either, Dominical.
I know.
Having done the leagues,
What a replay of that shit.
Having done the leagues and whatnot, what I can tell you is, as long as you guys go into it and you don't make it serious, like as far as my squad, it was always, we won't be first, but we won't be last.
Yeah,
that's it. Like, it's as long as you go into it knowing it's going to be fun. And you don't get upset over losing, and that's usually what starts when people start taking it seriously, and you start blaming people for losses. Like, you lose, man. It is what it is. As long as you guys can keep that mentality, you'll be fine. No worries.
Like, for example, tonight we aimed, like, for the league even, we aimed to come 11th, and we came 10th. So boom.
Aim high.
You know what I mean?
Aim high, everybody.
KIA. Okay, they've been losing for like 6 seasons straight, and they're still together.
Yeah, exactly. we found other jobs to make it worthwhile.
I think Venny's gonna correct you if you're
wasn't KIA. But anyway,
since they got together and they're still together, then damn, if that's not love, I don't know what it is.
Yeah, but you know, we're thinking about it. But you know, it only takes one of us guys. You know, if the thing is, we have regular players that all of us need to want to do it. We have other players that are not on as often, they're not as reliable in a league situation. So if we could get to a point where we have enough regular players that if one or two don't want to take part in the league, it's fine. We can just put a team together with the other four. Then I think we'd definitely be up for it. But we're just maybe one or two players short.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, as Vinny said, you've got until September to think about it anyway.
Sean, thank you for the 400 bits. And was that in your? Did you just get into my ear somehow?
Yeah. So Sean actually joined the waiting room. Actually,
he's wanting me to join him on Warzone.
I heard. Hi, Dad.
Okay.
And I was like, yeah.
Guys, if you jump into the HC private chat, we got Sean in there.
Here we are. Hey, Sean.
I just didn't want you to miss me, that was all.
Hey, so
Is Sean on stream as well?
I can hear him. Or is he not on stream? Well, I am going to call this time of death on our stream, and I might be going to play some Warzone, I think. So I will say, to end the stream, thank you so much, everybody that has donated in for the prize, or whether you were just doing it to help us. Thank you for watching, supporting us, and I hope that you will continue with us on this journey. By all means, it may be the end of the season, but this is nowhere over yet. We are going to keep pushing this, and hopefully next season we'll have at least 2 streams a week, maybe more, as many as we can cover. I mean, obviously life comes first, but we really like doing this and we want to get better at it. So any suggestions, criticism or otherwise, get in touch with us.
I got one suggestion, which is Div needs a better camera.
Yes. Yes, and I'm working on that. However, certain life issues got in the way this month.
Did Tel just go ending soon though?
No,
it's just
no.
No.
Well, I will be coming back with a better camera for next season, that is for sure. However, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. As Daph said, thank you for all the subs, the gifted, the bits. You're all amazing. And as he says as well, this is just the beginning. Catch you all later.
Thank you, guys. See you all later.
Thanks, everyone, for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.